Problem with me is I like structure a lot, like far, far more than I actually need to in a job with very high flexibility. So I'm always trying to be like, okay, I will only wear this outfit for streams like this. I will only do this on days like this. Blah, 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 blah. Like, if someone could just hand me like an hourly timetable for work, I'd love that so much. Disney needs dailies? Yeah, just for like tasks. Work tasks and stuff. Wagey in a VTuber body. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. I'm so good at being a Wagey. You're too corporal coded. I don't know. It's probably shocking, but I've worked a surprising amount of startups. I think I do relatively well in the environment. I mean, if you think about it, Phase is a startup in a lot of ways. I think I personally have control issues that like manifest themselves in really like weird neurotic ways, and that's my issue. Like I'm probably the sleep paralysis demon for basically anyone on Phase staff. It's bad. It's really bad. And it's even worse considering I don't even remember my meetings half the time. So it's like, hey, not only am I a giant bitch, I'm a giant bitch who doesn't show up when I'm supposed to. Disney yearns to be told exactly what to do at every point and every day. It's true. It's true. They see her in the middle of the night. When they close her eyes, we just hear my voice. I don't know. If you're a member of management, the warehouse team, or our art team, you are probably a little annoyed and a little frightened by me. Sometimes I'll see staff typing up a message towards me, like for me on Discord, and I will intercept them. I'm like a cornerback, okay? I've got full zone coverage when it comes to my own work, except for meetings. Like, hey, Dizzy, what do you want to do for birthday merch? Glad you asked. Here's a list of ideas, what price point I'd like them to be in, some mock-ups and drafts. Let me know when you've contacted the manufacturers, okay? I also have a list of backup manufacturers if you can't get them at a good price point. Don't worry about it. Has anyone physically run away from you upon sight yet? Not yet. Not yet, but I'm pretty quick on my feet, so I think I'd be able to catch them. I fit pretty well in tight spaces, so, you know, I think I could parkour my way around. She's a damn precog, short legs, but that's true. Why are you running? To catch you, to catch you. It doesn't help that I have, like, physical access to the warehouse where all the merch is, and I never announce when I'm gonna drop by to, like, sign something or pick something up. So, when staff least like expects it, I'm always around the corner like,
surprise, motherfucker.
Hey, you put in my order for samples yet? Hey, is that my merch? Where my merch at? Here's something dizzy. Maybe a little bit neurotic. Literally nobody in the agency is paid enough to deal with me. Nobody. Not even like other streamers, I think. Dizzy, that is just a high-strung businesswoman within, I guess. No, you know the thing too is I crave so desperately to be chilled and relaxed and cool and calm and collected. This is a secret. This is a secret that you guys might not believe. I don't enjoy working. I am not someone who is passionate about labor. Yeah, fucking crazy, I know. Absolutely insane thought. I'm just really good at it. I'm just really good at making myself do work. Which I think speaks volumes about my work ethic. But on a sad note, where the fuck did I go wrong? As you must, my entire worldview just shattered. I just gotta work. I just gotta keep working. The wagey life chose me. I want to be a NEET so fucking badly. So fucking badly. I have dreams of dilly-dallying. But then when I stop working, I sit there and I realize I don't actually have that many hobbies. My hobby is work. I hate it, but it's all I know how to do. World's greatest violinist. I hate the violin. I haven't enjoyed a second of it. World's greatest wage slave. I hate it. I haven't enjoyed a second of it. That's actually really sad to hear. My dad is like that. No, I fear I take after both my parents in that way. For bugs. No, it's fine. If you don't think about it, it's not actually that sad. There are very few people in the world, I think, that dream of labor. Very few. It's just the most relatable thing ever, right? Right. My dad was a workaholic, but he owned his own business, so that was probably a good thing. I would say streaming is very much similar. Like, it's what you make of it, right? At the end of the day, like, yeah, the company takes a cut of my income, but also I use the company to prop myself up. And yeah, so I think being an indie is like way more labor intensive than being with an agency. So even if I could, like, technically, if I look at myself objectively, like, I can do everything an indie VTuber can do, and probably then some, right? But I don't know. I don't think it would suit me. I don't think it would suit me because I'd have to do a lot more. Merch is good, right? Is it a good idea to work when sick? Depends how sick you are. Depends how sick you are. I think discipline is an incredibly desirable trait to have as a human. Not like for suitors specifically, but just in general. I think having good discipline will get you through most things. And in a way, I think showing up even when you're feeling not the greatest is a very good thing sometimes. Yeah. Dizzy is not a person to ask that. She works in any condition. It's true. Sometimes I milk it. You guys seem to like me a lot better when I can't fucking talk, so that's something. I don't know. I think some people I've always thought myself as like a strange kind of like crippled animal, if that makes sense. Like an oddity exhibit at a circus. Like, oh, check out our rat dog. Look at this here rat dog. Isn't it fucking cool? Rat dog. I've always thought of myself like that. Oh, so a freak show. Yeah, exactly. You get it. But I was talking to Amber, and she thinks that I'm actually very little sister coded, only not in like a cute little emoto way. Like, I think she sees me in more of a American cartoon little sister light, like Dee Dee from Dexter's Laboratory. But I think Dee Dee was actually Dexter's older sister, if I recall. So maybe I'm actually very One-san coded, but like the One-san you had when you were 7, not 17. Dee Dee is annoying. I don't think you are. I think my brother would disagree. I think my brother would disagree personally. I'm guessing your average viewer is a little older. I don't know. I've started doing shorts recently, so it's getting concerning what's being shown on my statistics page. Dee Dee, hey, I like Dee Dee. I like Dee Dee as a character. You know, there's an episode of Dexter's Laboratory that shows what happens in the future, and Dexter and Dee Dee, they become old, right? Dexter becomes a little old man, and he has dementia. And Dee Dee actually stays by his side, and she doesn't have dementia. And despite being older, she still takes care of her little brother. And I think that speaks volumes about her character. At the end of the day, she's written to be annoying to brothers who have sisters like that. But at the end of the day, she's still written as a lovable character. Yeah. That's actually a really sad ending. I don't think that was the official ending. I think that was just like a perspective, possible future, or whatever. She's a sweet girl. Yeah. Is he rich? I don't know. I wonder if he ever sold his inventions for money. Money. But yeah, I don't know. Were you a sweet little sister? Here and there. I had my moments. Ferrari kid think you were too nice. Dee, get out of my laboratory! I can't do a Dexter voice, but I tried. You give brat vibes. I'm so nice. Brother seems like a nice man. Brother Bug, that's my brother, and I love him and I support him, but Brother Bug has pissed me off quite a handful of times. We used to, when we were younger and I lived with my family, we shared the same washroom. I was the only one that ever cleaned up. I'm just gonna put that out there. I was the only one that ever cleaned up. And he would get mad at me sometimes. For like leaving the toilet seat down. But I am literally the one fucking mopping up your piss every time it bounces back, so how can you complain about that? Bro needs to work on his name. Or I remember one time I got really mad at him because sometimes you'd have to like, because the pipes they would do maintenance on the pipes, so you have to like, there wouldn't be water. I mean, you have to run the pipes for a while afterwards, so it just like clears out all the sediment and buildup from when there wasn't running water. And so, you know, I would ask him to run the pipes because I wouldn't be home or something, because I was working back then. So he'd run the pipes, and then I'd come home and I'd find like this dirty, like dookie colored water all over my feminine products because he didn't clear out the shower before running the water. So it'd just be like my pretty pink bottle of $20 girl goo would be absolutely ruined because he ran sediment all over it, and I'd get like really angry. And then he'd be like, I'm busy right now, but I don't know, fucking League of Legends or whatever the shit he was doing. And he's just like, I'm busy right now. It's just a minor issue. Can we talk about this later? And I'm just like, my fucking $20 girl go! How is this minor to you? So, you know, siblings at the end of the day, so we have our moments. Why did you leave it in there? It's a fucking washroom! It is a fucking shower! You little... Ban that guy.
My fellow brothers, in the face of our common dangers, in this winter of our hardship, remember these timeless words, as we can.